Hello everyone, welcome back to today's plugin tutorial episode number 2. It has been 3 months since episode 1 where I said it would be a week until episode 2. It's been 3 months. I am so sorry for that, guys. I've been very busy with my own server Mintar and very busy in school, so I'm hoping to get a few of these videos recorded for you guys for the next few weeks, and hopefully that will help out a little with the channel. Today, we are starting off right where we were last episode in our tutorial 1 episode, where we just set up a build path and set up a default main class. Today, we will be going over how to add a simple command, which is just going to be giving like an item to our player, or like send a message. And then we are also going to be doing the plugin.yml, and then we're going to test the plugin, make sure it works. All the code for this will be down in the description below if you don't want to sit through the tutorial, though I recommend you to sit through the tutorial and don't take the code from GitHub. It's easier if you do it yourself, you learn more, stuff like that. So here we are in our public class main. I'm going to make this full screen for you guys so you can see it a little better. When we are here, what we're going to start with is adding this. It's going to be, only if I could type, it's going to be extends Java plugin. You're going to get this error. All you got to do is import Java plugin like that. And then this is our main class where we're going to set up our onEnable method, which will be registering commands and making the plugin run. So to do this, you're going to type @override public void onEnable, not capital on, like that, and then out bracket and enter. There's your onEnable method. That's all you need right now. That's all you need in this class right now. We'll come back to this later. Now come down over here to your tutorial or your project file, click new, class, and this is going to be the command class. I'm just going to name it command, and we'll go ahead and open that up. For our command class, we're going to go ahead and to start with this, is we need to implement command executor to this. So all you have to do is implement, if I can spell, I think that's not right. I'm very bad at spelling, so it's going to be command executor. I think that's how you spell? That's the wrong button. That's not how you spell it, but it is command executor. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is this is how we're going to set up the command itself. We're going to do @override again. It's going to be public boolean on command, kind of like the onEnable method, just a little different. We command sender is sender. It's going to be command. The command itself is cmd. It's going to be string, will be label, and it's going to be string. That is going to be args. Out bracket down. There we go. Now, obviously, you're going to have to import command sender. That's just how it works. Ignore the, I keep pressing Alt Enter. Ignore the errors for now. It's just because we haven't set it up all the way yet. So what we're going to do is first we're going to do player equals player. This has to be capital P. Sender. So what this does is it makes it so the player in this command is from the sender will be recognized as player. Give me 1 second. I think I know the issue why it's happening here. Okay, so one of the issues we were having with this class. So one of the issues we were having with this class is you don't want to name the class command. The reason for this is command's right here and it's going to mess up. So what you need to do is you need to name it something else that's not command. I went ahead and named it plugin command, and we don't have an issue. The reason why this is erroring is because we haven't completed our command yet. So what we're going to do is just a simple command. We're going to do player.sendMessage. You can go ahead and do that. We're going to make it a chat color dot aqua, let's say, plus our message. Our message is going to be, "Hi YouTube, it's ADHD development!" Exclamation point. There is our class. Now in between here, I'm going to do return true. Yes, it would be one more. I think it would be one more here. Actually, it would be right there. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, at the end of this, you want to put return true. This means that when it's through, it's going to return true to the player. So that's pretty much all you have to do in this class. You can just, if you want to add like multiple messages, you can just copy and paste this and add what other message you want. So let's say we want to say, let's change the color to red, and we want to say ×2. So let's add a ×2 to the end of that. There we go. That's our command. That's all you have to do for this class. Now we're going to go back to our main place and do in the onEnable method this.get command. Then we're going to say the command name. We're going to name it YT. Our command will be YT. So that you run the command YT. Then you're going to do set executor. And then we want to put new plugin command, the name of our class. Make sure to import. Oh, also, make sure to do this, the two things at the end. And make sure to import your class here. And there you go. Our command has been registered as YT in the plugin. So it will now enable our plugin command class, which will be this. The final thing you have to do before we export the plugin is come down here to your tutorial or whatever class name, go and create a file called plugin.yml. This is very important. This is actually what runs the plugin. First thing you want to do is put main, and you want to give this package name and your main plugin. So for ours, it would be me.noodles.tutorial2.main. That's our main class, and that's what runs the plugin. Now, I'm not going to add anything else. You can add version numbers, websites, etc. I'll just add version 0.1. But otherwise from that, all we have to do is add a commands. Then it's going to be 3 in. So you want to 1, 2, 3. The command is YT. I'm going to not add a description or anything to it. I don't know, why don't we add a description? I need to make sure I spell this right. DESCRIPTION. Yes, that's right. So our description is going to be test plugin. Okay. And there we go. That is our plugin.yml. That's all we needed to do. Now our plugin is ready to test. So you're going to come down here in your plugin. You're going to go to export. This is the place. You want to hit, it's going to be like this. You're going to hit Java, jar file. Next. Then you are going to come into one of the folders. I have this here. We're going to name this episode 2 version 0.1. Don't do this. I'm going to add a dash instead. There we go. So episode 2, finish. There we go. We registered the command. Now I'm going to pull up a server, and we're going to go ahead and upload into our server. So here's our little jar here. We're going to copy this over to my plugins folder on this side, and I'm going to start up our server, my server. And we're going to check here. Okay, so obviously I spelled something wrong or did something wrong in the plugin.yml. That's the error we got here. So name is not defined. Name. Okay, I'm an idiot. In your plugin.yml, you want to add a plugin name. And this is going to be episode 2. And we're going to just re-export real quick. Sorry about that. Kind of forgot about that. So we're going to re-upload this to our plugin.yml, to our server. Good to go ahead and restart the server. Always remember to add a name to your plugin.yml or it will not work, so just keep that in mind. So we're going to load this up now. You can see there, Unless I didn't stop that other server correctly. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know if I actually... Okay, I didn't shut it down. That's great. Okay. We're going to really quickly just change the port a little to... I'll just change it over 1.255.66. And we'll be all fine. I will fix that later on. Okay. So, localhost 255.66. But, yeah, it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it, and you just want to... You just want... Oh, come on, my luck today is not going well. Okay, let's make sure our plugin loaded while my Minecraft goes ahead and restarts up. I'm guessing everything's fine since I didn't see a lot of errors. Mintar crates doesn't matter, that's a different plugin. We need to find our test plugin. It should be called episode 2, or ep2. Here we go, episode 2, loading episode 2. So you can see it's loading episode 2. And then further down here, somewhere in this huge amount of things, it's going to say episode 2 loaded, which I can't find because, you know, I have so many plugins on the server. We're going to go ahead and join our localhost server now. And, go ahead and, this is actually the one running on the other one. We don't want that. We want to direct connect to 256.256.6. So here we are on our server. I'll go ahead and make this full screen. Okay. Let me get this thing out of the way on the top. Sorry about that. So, if you guys remember, in our plugin.yml and inside of our code, we made the command /yt. And there you go. Hi YouTube, it's BGHT Development. And then hi YouTube, it's BGHT Development times 2. That is exactly what we programmed it to do here. It's the exact message. You can see the first one's in aqua and the second one's in red. You can see it is displaying if I do /yt lowercase. It does do caps and lowercase. So that's all good. You don't have to worry about registering it for both caps and lowercase and all of that. It can automatically do that. And in the next episode, which will get a little bit more advanced into like events and stuff, I can show you how to do that in the code. So you always make sure that it ignores the case of the command, and you can go ahead and register events and stuff. So, thank you so much for watching episode 2. I know it was a little quick, and I'm very sorry for the delay in this episode. I know I messed up a few points in this video, but hopefully you did learn a lot, and hopefully you can make your own simple commands now. We'll be getting more advanced in the next few episodes. I'll go ahead and show you where we're going to find the code for this episode. You're going to go to my GitHub, github.com/BGHDevelopment. You can go here, go to repository and YouTube tutorial episode 2, and go ahead in here, and it will all be here for you when the video goes live and everything. You'll have all the links for this down in the description. If you don't want to code this yourself, you can just get it from down in the description below. So, over here, also, if you would like to check out any of my Spigot plugins, which are public, they're all down in the description. We have 21 plugins now, so there's a lot of plugins you guys can go download and enjoy for yourselves. So hopefully you guys will go check that out. Also, make sure to go check out Mintar. It's also linked down in the description. So, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today's video. I'm so sorry for the few times I made mistakes. I was being an idiot because I am actually very tired today. So, I have to get a bunch of these videos made, but hopefully you did enjoy, and we will see you in the next plugin tutorial, and hopefully it will be out.